Hello and welcome to Updog Sports Talk. We have a special edition going over the Mountain West previews today. At Updog Sports Talk, we deliver honest, fan-focused coverage that spotlights the teams, athletes, and communities that are often overlooked by mainstream sports media because your team has a story worth telling. So we are going to be going over the Mountain West today. We're going to be going team by team. With each team, we'll be going over what we're most excited about with that team, what the biggest concern is with that team, what will keep their fans up at night this offseason as we head into the season, and then also what success looks like. It'll be a lot of fun. This won't be super in-depth. I know for us, like a more in-depth preview, you can head over to our Substack at Updog Sports Talk over there. We have more deeper previews of each of these teams. But that being said, that's enough talking from me. We are joined by a special guest, Omar, the Burger Popper, the Cornacchia Bowls. He's a writer for Redshirt Sports. He's a writer for As for Football. He does a lot of other things. Welcome, Omar.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, whether it's football or even just like talking just life in general. I'm just glad to be here in the preseason. I'm glad we're able to do this now because I'm away for work. Don't have family obligations like in person at least. I still talk to my family while I'm away at work, but I'm just enjoying just soaking in and cramming for the start of the season, which is less than a month from now.
Yeah, we are almost there. When it comes to FCS, week 0 is less than a month away. That will start in August 27th. So very exciting stuff. We go to our final team on the list, the Wyoming Cowboys. Last year kind of felt like it started your typical Wyoming fashion. Not a lot of offense, a lot of defense, but then it kind of trailed off as the year went on. They did not reach a bowl. What is the most exciting thing for you this year when you look at Wyoming's team?
So yeah, before I go with Wyoming, I just want to give a quick shout out since we're all talking about UTEP. I want to shout out Pinky, probably like the biggest diehard UTEP fan I know. That man wore like the Texas license plate. Said something about UTEP. I had a good conversation with him at the Don Haskins Sun Bowl Invitational. Really great guy. Pretty sure he's really well known within the UTEP fan base. So shout out Pinky. That's just the type of fans you get at UTEP. But with Wyoming, I think what excites me the most is the quarterback position. And like you mentioned, with like the typical Wyoming game, like not a lot of scoring, a lot of tough defense. I think that Wyoming has like they've been able to have some surprisingly fun guys at quarterback, and like of course like yeah, Josh Allen, like you're wearing the jersey, right? Josh Allen. But like guys like Levi, guys like yeah, guys like Levi Williams running all over the place in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. I can still go back in time and just remember that day sitting at the Olive Garden sports bar with my mama on Christmas Eve, just watching that game and just being like, wow, is anyone going to stop that guy? But like Levi Williams, Sean Chambers, Andrew Peasley, Birmingham Stallions, great. And I think they have another fun guy at quarterback here in Tyler Hughes, where it's like Caden Anderson wasn't a bad quarterback, but I think Tyler Hughes can take the offense to another level. And more importantly, I think he can make less mistakes because I think I think Wyoming runs into trouble when they turn the ball over, when they put their offense in a hole where they have to climb back up. And Caden Anderson didn't have a particularly bad year, but he threw 10 interceptions. You compare that to probably the best Wyoming team we've seen since Josh Allen, the 2023 team, and Andrew Peasley was cooking in 2023. He had like I think 4 or 5 interceptions that entire year. So I think looking at Hughes limits the mistakes, or he limited the mistakes of William and Mary. And this is a guy that is dynamic. He reminds me of that Levi Williams type, reminds me of that Andrew Peasley type, that Sean Chambers, and can bring some excitement to this offense. So I'm excited for the Tyler Hughes show because I think honestly, I think college football is a better place when teams are crapping their pants in Laradice at War Memorial Stadium in Laramie. I think college football is just definitely a better place when that happens.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Weird things happen in Laramie all the time, and yeah, I think seeing Wyoming home games. That's always something to look forward to because you just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, last year probably their craziest moment was the UNLV game where you look at the broadcast and it looked like it basically snowed all over the field, but Wyoming locals are like, no, it's actually hail. Um, but crazy stuff like that happens in Laramie. But I'm looking forward to their strength in the trenches. I mean, this team is going to be really good there once again. Lots of great players there that are going to push teams around a little bit. And yeah, I mean, I think that sets up Tyler Hughes with a chance for success. What is your biggest concern for Wyoming?
So, caveat to Tyler Hughes, I think it's the running back position because they really didn't backfill well at the running back position, and there really isn't much returning in the running back position. And we know how much we need a running back, or sorry, not we, how much Wyoming needs a running back for this system to go with it being pretty much a North Dakota State clone. So, yeah, like Tyler Hughes can't do it all on his own. Like the system works best when there's a quarterback running back tandem. And so, yeah, like the running back position really concerns me the most because you really don't have much returning there.
For me, I want to see this team button up a little bit. The sloppiness we've seen from Wyoming. You mentioned the turnovers earlier. That's one issue. Penalties, other mistakes have been another issue for Wyoming the last couple of years, and that just is not Wyoming football. This is a team that plays clean, disciplined football. They take advantage of every opportunity they get, win in the margins a little bit, and really just come out of games that it feels like there's no way they should have won, but they end up winning it anyways. Obviously we've hardly seen that since the 2023 or was I got the years mixed up, but since the Arizona Bowl when they somehow beat Toledo in that game. That game is the epitome of what Wyoming football is supposed to be, but the sloppiness we've seen lately has not been what we're expecting. So I'll go ahead and say what I believe success looks like for Wyoming this year. I think ultimately this team needs to make it to a bowl game. There is no other option out there. They are used to going to bowls. They have fallen short the last couple of years. Make a bowl this year, and it looks like this team is going in the correct direction.